Well, I think again from the show, so many different things came up, but just through the general questions. What you guys did this year was just so awesome of having the questions from the folks from the phones that had it on the side, so everybody that was maybe prepared or maybe had their A game on, it really true answers came out. What are you really doing? Because you really couldn't make it up because your peers and you wanted to give true information. So I think some of the surprising things is still the lack of understanding of the BOP side of the house, of how many companies are still behind on their substations, and the complexity outside the turbine, the lack of knowledge that's still there. The lack of NERC compliance. I saw a lot of the hands go up in a lot of the different panels, and sort of the uncertainty of the future. A lot of people are not ready for the tax break that goes away. They're a little concerned about it because they're not ready now. They're living for today, but not for tomorrow. So I think this show, if they listened correctly, if they took their notes, that they could go back to their companies and have some great feedback of tomorrow's coming, so let's start preparing.
Well, what I'd like to say about wind is it's still a very young industry. You look at oil and gas, you look at a lot of other things that are out there, they've established their baselines, they've established their benchmarks, they've established the marks to shoot at, and wind is still trying to achieve all of those things. So it's exciting for me to see this conference grow year over year. I think this year's a record attendance, and that's a great thing because it's a great way for our industry to continue to communicate with one another, to spend time with colleagues that are thinking outside the box, which is what wind and green energy is doing. So I look forward to this conference next year. I look forward to seeing where we as an industry go in the next 18 months, because I think we're going to see a lot of changes.